Triple C Henry Cejudo came out with a statement and said, we need to see Diaz Lawler 3. Now, when you get a fighter, particularly a champion like Henry Cejudo, to come out and speak about a fight that he has nothing to do with, it's not even in his division, the fan in him is coming out. That is a major marketing leg up. That is so wildly helpful when fellow fighters want to see you fight so badly, they use their media opportunities to put you over. And I don't think Henry's friends with Lawler or Diaz. I think he's just speaking from the heart. I think he liked the match. But I'm here to ask you guys, is he right? Now, before you say yes, I'm aware, and I would not even challenge, that you would like to see that match. So would I. I'll raise my hand too. But before we jump, before we put ourselves into that box, what are other options? And I will tell you, I didn't get to see the Diaz I like. And I don't mean the fight. I love the fight. I didn't get to see the Diaz and the commodity that is Nick Diaz at the press conferences and in the build-up. I didn't get to see it. I got to see 20 good minutes of it when he sat down privately with Brett Okamoto. I don't know that I got the rest of it. And if I do go look at that interview with Brett Okamoto, I believe the reason I didn't get it is because Diaz liked Lawler. And he even said that. He fought him 17 years ago. They were in Strikeforce together. Nick really respected him. Nick liked him. Robbie never got under his skin. There wasn't a lot there. And Nick was even saying, I don't want to fight this guy. If I beat him, I've already beat him. If I don't beat him, then we're one. I just don't want to fight him. But I think that was sincere. I don't know how bad Nick wanted to do that. Even at the face-off. Nick came across that stage. You guys remember that? The face-off at the weigh-in? Nick comes across the stage. He didn't throw the hands up. He didn't take his t-shirt off. He didn't get in his face. He didn't mean mug him. He didn't do any of those Nick things that we all really enjoy as an audience. And I'm just submitting for you guys, those guys aren't great partners. Good, solid opponents. Good, interesting fight. They didn't tell the story in the rematch about the first fight. The first fight had nothing to do with the rematch, which was a major miss by them. Now, if we go into a trilogy fight, which would be a true trilogy because they're one apiece, if history is any trajectory to the future, they're not going to tell the world that it's a true trilogy fight. They're going to do nothing. The match itself, yeah, we're going to get fire. We have already twice. We would a third time. That's the match itself. That's 15 minutes or less. Come on, us as fans, we want more. We want that old angry Nick. We want to see Lawler walking and staring somebody else down with those beady little eyes of his. Though I'm not giving you names, I just think we could find, with a small amount of creativity, more compelling matches for both of them. And if we can't, I don't know how that second fight got made in the first place. I mean, I just never understood it. It never got told to me. Not being what the kids call a hater, it never got explained to me. Why are we here and what are we doing? It's not a contenders fight. This isn't a main event. It's not a cash grab. We're not doing this to move ticket. Why are we here? I was never satisfied with the answer I got, which is why I could never tell it to you guys. If I could have just got a couple of sprinkles, I'd have been able to come and blow that up, but I don't know why we were here a second time. So to say that we wanted a third time, why? Because it was a fun boxing match while it lasted? Or is it because we love Nick Diaz and we didn't get the result we wanted, so we want another shot at it? That's not enough. Because then we're disrespecting Robbie. So world champion, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Show Robbie a little bit of respect. Those guys don't want to fight each other, particularly now. Both of them were pretty clear in the second fight. We don't want it, but Robbie's going, I do have a big motivation, though. Nick motivates me. Well, sure he does, because you had lost to him. So now Robbie just lost his driving force. Nick never had a driving force. I feel as stories go, and I don't hate Henry's idea. It was very sweet what Henry did here. It's very rare when you will see somebody, particularly of the stature of Henry Cejudo, come out as a fan and give a blessing to two other guys. It's a very big deal. Whether you guys are seeing it or not, it's a big deal. But with a little thought, 5 minutes of thought, 5 minutes of different names being thrown at you. Is there somebody else that we could find? And with Chimaev coming back and Chimaev thirsty for a big name, do we consider Robbie Lawler.